Hello, everyone. Well, statistics show that 90% of all new and old traders lose money. With my new program, ABC Free Forex Signals, more and more traders are starting to make money for the very first time. And the reason for this is simple. They are following my program and obeying the one important rule. It's the first and last rule for trading, and that's what this video is all about. So when trading, you need a safety parachute, okay? And that is to prevent you from disaster and losing all of your money. Now, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you an invaluable free trading tool. Yes, I said free. It's a trading tool I use each and every day, and I use it prior to making any of my trades. So you're going to get that free. Look for the link at the end of this video. Okay, well, this is me. My name is Martin. I'm a proud Canadian trader, and for you to receive my free Forex signals, I need you to send me your email address, okay? You've got to send me an email address. That's the way I provide my free signals to all of my subscribers, okay? I'm not going to sell your name, your address. I'm not going to market any new products or anything like that, but this is how I do it. So guys, if you want to receive my free Forex signals, you've got to send me your email address. Okay, before we start this video presentation, I've got my humble disclaimer. I really need you to understand and read, and I want you to follow this advice here, guys. My free signal service is an educational program only. I'm not selling any investment advice. I'm not telling you what to buy or sell. However, you can follow along with what I do, and that's how you're going to learn. Now, don't blame me if you lose all your money. You probably weren't paying attention to what I'm teaching you, and you're not following my instructions. Okay, these are the instructions in my daily emails to all subscribers and my follow-up updates as well that I provide generally on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so remember, for now, you're trading on a demo account only. I can't say this more than enough. You're trading on demo only with a maximum 1% risk of your account balance. So for every trade you open, make sure you're risking only to a maximum of 1% of your account balance. Okay, well, what is the number one rule? What is the first and last rule you need to learn if you're going to be successful trading? Well, here it is right here, guys. It's protect your money always, always, always. Now, what this means is you need to learn how to protect your money before you even know how to make money. Protecting your money in a safe way is actually more important than making money, because you can make a lot of money. Like you can, on every second trade, you can actually make money. And then lose money on the next trade, and you keep the losses eventually add up to big losses, which you end up losing all your money. So I don't want you to do that. Okay, so it's really important to understand and know how to protect your money first. Okay, I want you to learn a very simple technique, okay? And it's important. This is how you prevent losing your money, okay? So it's called money management. Short form here is M&M for money management. Now, by itself, money management can be difficult to understand and implement, okay? And there are a lot of websites you can go, they'll teach you money management, and basically it's like a really huge complex thing. So it's really only three things that you have to understand. Number one, okay, reduce your trade size position, okay? Reducing your trade size means choosing a smaller smaller lot size than you would normally do, and that's based on your 1% risk, okay? And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Now, number two is use strict risk control stop loss levels. So how many times have you gotten a trade or opened a trade and you did not apply a stop loss? That's number one. Number two, if you did apply a stop loss, it was probably too tight, and trades often immediately went against you. Okay, so it's important to know how to do this properly, and we're going to look at that in just a moment as well. Now, number three, use simple profit target levels. Also, whenever you enter a trade or open a trade, how many times did you not put in a first profit target level, at least a first profit target level, and you found out hours later or the next day price actually went up and beyond your profit, or actually, your trade made a good profit, but because you didn't have a target level set, you did not take advantage of when price moved in your direction. So it's important you do all these three things at the same time. Okay, now there's one free tool I'm going to give you that will do all of this for you. So this is awesome, guys. There's a free tool at the end of this YouTube video, and I'll give you the link for that. But it does all of these three things, 1, 2, and 3, for you automatically. All you have to do is just follow the simple instructions. Okay, we're going to go to the charts in a minute. We're going to look at some of the trades we took last week and how it's important to use the stop loss, how it's important to understand money management, and what that meant to our trades last week. So we're going to look at that in just a few moments. And before we do that, again, with the idea of losing your money, how many times did you get to these three levels here? I've got three warning levels, okay? And when you first started trading, or even when you became experienced, you experienced one of these levels. So let's take a look at them. And I'm using the analogy of driving a car. So these are typical signs that you see on the side of the road as you're driving. They're all warning signs, but let's look at them one by one, okay? So the first warning is it's a caution. This means caution, slow down. There's a bumpy road ahead. If your account balance has lost 20%. Okay, so how many of you have already lost 20%? This should be a warning sign, okay? And it means that you really have to be aware of what's going on, okay? Now, the second warning here is stop and rest on the roadside, okay? So you've got to stop and slow down and take a rest. Re-examine your bad habits if your account balance has lost a minimum of 40%, guys. How many of you have lost 40% of your account? I bet you most of you, okay? And when you lose 40%, do you know that you need to earn a minimum of 67%? You need to have a 67% earnings to break even, okay? That's just to break even. So I want you to understand that this is critical. If you've lost 40%, now you have to earn 60% on your money, okay? And then we come to a final warning, guys. Stop and go home, park the car, stop trading. So stop trading if your account balance has lost 50%. How many of you have lost your account which totaled 50% or more? Well, that's terrible, guys. That's the time when you actually stop trading, okay? Do you know that you need to earn 100%? You need to make 100% just to break even if you've lost 50%? That's incredible, guys. And here's something even worse. If you keep losing and you've lost, let's say, 75% of your money, okay, do you know that you need to now earn 300%? You need to make a 300% profit just to break even, to get back. So this is crazy, guys. I suggest you really evaluate what you're doing when you get to the first warning here. Second warning is your stop. You need to stop completely and stop trading and seek some further help and advice. There's no point in losing more money because that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, guys, we're going to go to the charts, look at some trades that were given to you last week as part of the free Forex Signals. Okay, and the very first one is the Australian Japanese yen. It's the Audi JPY pair. Okay, and it's important that when we review these trades, it's important to understand money management and how to prevent your losses. So remember back that chart I showed you about the road warning signs as you're driving along. You need to stop if you continue to accumulate losses. So this, I'm going to give you the exact way how you eliminate not losses, but eliminate your losses from becoming big and controlling your losses, which is very, very important. So on this first trade, here's the signal, guys, right here. It was given on December 2nd, okay? And the signal is, here's the signal right here. This is December 2nd. Now, this trade had to go a long way, went sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, basically, until it went really high. But you know, sometimes you have to wait along. Like, we're trading on day charts, the daily charts. We're not scalping. We're not looking for quick in and out. We're looking for bigger profits on longer time frames. Remember that, okay? So this is what happened. Here's the entry given at 7742 right there. So there's the entrance on that particular, right here on this particular candle. At the close of that candle, we had to wait. Here's our first profit target, 77.73. Okay, it hit the first profit target, hit the second profit target, and went beyond that. And now it looks like it's starting to reverse. So you, by staying in and having patience, guys, you would have made a lot of money on this particular trade. Let me just have a quick look at the approximate pips. So from our entry, okay, it actually, well, it's our second profit target, 71, but it went up a total of over 100 pips. Okay, so this was a big, big money maker. Okay, now the big tool, the free tool I talked about at the beginning of the video, this is how you know where to place your stop loss. Here's your stop loss from your entry. Okay, again, let me just use the marker. Your entry was at the end of this candle or at the beginning of the next one. Okay, and we used the stop loss and we made the first and second profit target based on this indicator right here, guys. Take a look at the bottom right hand corner. Okay, so this will automatically tell you once you take a buy trade, then you would look here, buy, take profit would be given to you. Now, remember, this data is for this last candle. So ignore this because this is for this last candle. But when this candle closed here, and that's all that we saw, then these numbers, this data would have reflected the information at the end of this candle. So here you would have found your first of all your stop loss. Okay, in this case it was a buy trade, so buy SL means stop loss, and it was given. Then your buy take profit, it just gave you the first profit target, but the second profit target we would calculate on our own. The stop loss that's given to you right here, guys, is 1.5 times the daily ATR. Okay, the average daily ATR, and the first profit target is 1 to 1, 1 times the daily ATR. Okay, so all that information is given to you, and also now knowing what the correct position size is, like when you enter a trade, you have to know how many lots and what type of lots you're going to enter your trade with. Well, it tells you right here, guys. Here's the risk it's set at, automatically already 1%. Okay, this is what's in your account at that time. It'll show, and it'll tell you here under volume. This is what you need to look at, volume right here. Okay, and it'll tell you here 0.58. So with my particular account balance on a particular trade, or when I open up my next trade, I could open up with approximately 5 mini lots. So the first digit after the decimal is for mini lots. This last digit here is for micro lots, and to the left of this decimal point is it would reflect the lots in standard size lots. Okay, so in this case, 5 mini lots, and generally round down, don't round up. So don't open a trade with, let's say here, 6 mini lots. It's better to open up with 5 mini lots. Okay, so that is that trade. You can see it went well in the profit. So this was a huge winner. Congrats to all of you who made a big profit on this particular trade. Okay, here's the next trade that was still open for last week, and it was given to you on December the 8th, guys. So that was right here at the end of this candle, the close of this candle. Here's the signals you can see right there. And so at the end of that candle, at the beginning of this one, I was hoping that price would go down. Weird how sometimes things don't work out. It reversed after this altogether. Like I said, don't worry, stick to the plan. The plan was we did have a stop loss in place. Here it is right here, 0.6999. This was our entry here, right here at 0.6936. Our first profit target, our second profit target. So you can see price went nowhere near the profit target areas. In fact, it just reversed altogether. And now you can see this white candle closed above this line. You see this big, thick moving average line, okay, crossed above, and so we could close the trade. So with this trade, it's a losing trade, and for that reason, it crossed again. It reversed above the thick moving average line. If it would have stayed below, we would have kept the trade open. But we've got to close the trade based on our rules. And guys, don't worry about it. Not every trade can be a winner. Okay, there's no such thing like that in forex trading, and there's nobody out there providing signals that are going to give you all perfect trades. So in this case, it was a loser, and we make up for it in our big winners. Okay, so it's now stopped out right there because again it crossed over the middle line. Okay, so that's a losing trade, but all of this information was originally given at the end of this candle right here, this candle. Then this data showed up and it gave us the entry, well, it didn't give us the entry. We would just enter. We know we're entering based on my signal given to you guys or being sent to you, but the stop loss and the first profit target was given here by the information on this indicator, which you're going to get the link for at the end of this trade. Okay, so let's move on to our third trade that we took last week and see what happened. Okay, guys, I sent out this trade signal last week as well. It was the Australian New Zealand dollar, and that was sent out on December 9th, guys. And here's the signal right here. Okay, so you can see that signal. So at the close of this candle, we would have gotten in there, right? And what's the price? Well, I sent out the signal at 1.0593. That was the entry. I also provided you with a stop loss right there, guys. There's your stop, okay? And there's your first profit target and your second profit target. The stop loss and the first profit target was given to you by that indicator, this free indicator that I'm going to give you. And at the end of the close of this candle on that day, these numbers showed up, and that you would have just taken the stop loss. It was a buy trade, so you would look at buy stop loss right here. Then the buy take profit, that's the first profit target. At the end of this candle, these numbers would have reflected what had happened to the market there, and given you the correct numbers to enter a trade with. Okay, then the other thing was the volume right here, guys. It would have told you, like on my charts, it's telling me I could enter a trade 5.5, which means like basically 5 mini lots or five micro lots, but round down. So in this case, 5 mini lots on yours. The volume would reflect the amount of money you have in your account, and then you just follow that. So you'd open up this trade in this particular case right here. You would have opened up at 1.0593 with 5 mini lots. Okay, so that's for my charts. On your charts, it would have been a little bit different based on your numbers. Okay, but that's what happens. All the information is there. Using this indicator, you cannot lose lots of money. You'll be kept trading for a long time, because following my trade signals, you're going to make more money than lose money. That's really important to understand. So you've got to understand that this here is your money management. It's all done automatically. It's all figured out for you. You don't have to learn anymore. And money management does not have to be any more complicated. Okay, guys, if you like what you're seeing and you like my YouTube videos and you're learning and I know many of you are sending me emails telling me that you're making money for the very first time. So again, thank you very much for all of you. Keep in touch. That's how you're going to learn, guys. Keep in touch. So if you want my free trade signals, send me your email address. That's really, really important. You've got to send me your email address. I'll put you on my VIP list, and you send it to my email address right here. You can see it's mskyj007 gmail.com. Okay, so there's my email address right there. Okay, so mskyj007 at gmail.com. That's pretty well wraps up the video. Okay, there's just one more thing, guys. And if you like what I'm doing and you're following me and you're finding it easy enough and you're learning, well, that's good news. Just why don't you email me and tell me what's going on, tell me how you're liking it, and tell me what you're learning. Okay, so cheers, guys, from Canada. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like and the comment buttons below. Hit the subscribe, the bell. You've got to hit the bell to receive the emails not the emails, the weekly YouTube videos into your inbox, okay? But you can send me a comment down below, and I'll make sure I get back to you within, a short time. So take care. We'll see you at the next video. And guys, stay safe wherever you are around the world, and keep on trading. Look forward to talking to you again in the next video. Bye for now.